Hi, this is George again with part of the video series, The Skinny on Lean. These are really short videos that explain different parts of Lean. And we're going to start off where an intro to Lean to understand how it developed. It used to be that Lean was a lot like, well actually process improvement was a lot like shooting an arrow. Sometimes you hit the target, sometimes you didn't. If you didn't, well you wasted a lot of time and money, and also you could ruin the company. It wasn't until the 1930s that a man named Schweishart, trying to improve quality, was looking at processes and decided that we're going to do something called plan, do, check, act. And it wasn't like shooting an arrow and hoping you hit and hoping the project worked. He thought we were going to plan quality improvement, we were going to actually do it, then we're going to check the results, and then we're going to act on those results and do it again, so that we were going to, if it didn't work, fix it. If it did work, continually improve the process. So instead of shooting an arrow, it was more like a wheel that just kept going round and round, continually improving with each cycle. Post-World War II, Toyota really liked that process, and they were looking at another American named Deming, who came up with the plan, do, study, adjust methodology. It was the same thing as the PDCA, but what he did was he applied it to processes. He noticed that everything we do in an organization is a series of interconnected processes. And if we plan, do, study, adjust how we do those processes, we're going to have the same effect. We're going to improve the processes just like his predecessor improved quality. So that's where that PDSA came from. Toyota looked at it through the lens of removing waste. So they said, okay, we're going to do this PDSA, but every time we go through the cycle of plan, do, study, adjust, we're going to be looking for waste to remove. And in their mind, what they thought was, we have this value stream that is a connection of processes that deliver value to the customer. Everything that delivers value to the customer, we want to maximize. Anything that doesn't is waste, and we're going to remove it. So they were doing PDSA, focused on the removal of waste. Let's go to the next slide. The second thing Toyota did was they recognized that the people most qualified to recognize the waste, who understood the processes, were the people who actually did the waste. So what they did is they went down to the work group called the Gemba, where value occurs, and they trained those folks how to recognize waste, and they asked them to do the job of removing waste from a process to improve it. They taught them this PDSA cycle. They also did something that was unique for the time. There was a time when workers were told, you're paid to do what I tell you not to think. They did the opposite. They were showing metrics to the work group, showing them what was being measured in the process to help them understand where to focus on removing waste. And that is it for the intro to Lean, Skinny on Lean.